Figured since I already got to pull the steering wheel to get it all cleaned up, I'd do a quick video on how to pull the steering wheel and then reinstall it. So what we're going to need to do to get the horn button off is just get like a little flathead screwdriver so we can pry it off. As you can see, it's got little tabs that hold it into like this metal ring right here with a notch kind of leveling it for you. That notch is always going to be at the top. Now usually these are T20 Torx screws. These are actually Phillips head, so we're just going to go ahead and bust them out real fast. Once we get these 3 screws out, there'll be the little like metal plate. It's got a little concave to it. You're going to pull that, make sure you get it, make sure you pay attention to which way it came out, so that way when it goes back in, you got that extra little tension to it. There's that metal plate I was talking about. I'm not sure you can see the concave to it in the video, but usually when you want the horn, you want to kind of flex it. So from here, you're going to need a 7/8 socket on this one. Like my 83 Chevy, it's a 13/16. So you're just gonna go ahead and bust that out. The next tool you are going to need is just a steering wheel puller. This is just a cheap one from O'Reilly's. They make all sorts. There's like a universal style. This one's just a regular old bar. So you're just gonna thread these bolts in. I think they're 5/16-18 for the thread pitch. Just trying to get them about as level as you can. One might go in a little bit further, and then you're just gonna screw this down till you meet the stud of the steering wheel. Like so. You can see it's kind of uneven, so you could always thread that bolt out. And then you are going to take a 5/8 ratchet, or whatever size yours is, and you're just going to slowly put pressure on it. You could use like an impact. I like doing a ratchet for just a little bit slower of a process versus hammering on it. And then once you get it there, you should be able to just pop it off like so. And depending on how you get your steering wheel in there, you can move this for a little bit of adjustment. Say you need it a little bit over here to get it to line up just right, you can move this horn. Simple as that. Now to reinstall the steering wheel, you're just gonna have to take out your steering wheel puller bolts. You're gonna line the horn button up in there. Usually you disconnect the battery. I didn't, apparently, as you can tell. So you're just gonna kind of wiggle that around until you feel the grooves grab. Well, maybe. Thread your nut on just a hair. As you see, grooves grabbed. Next, you'll grab your impact again. I like to do it with an impact. You don't have to. You could probably just put it back on with a ratchet. Doesn't have to be super tight. You don't have to torque it to 4,000 foot-pounds. And then basically you will, like I said, put your concave ring back in. Just make sure you put it in the correct way. That's what honks your horn. I didn't think this horn worked, but apparently it's got a little issue somewhere, so. Then you will just go back in with your 3 Phillips head screws. Be easy. That plastic ring is very fragile, especially after 40 years. I'm sure you can find a replacement somewhere, but probably be best just not to break it just in case. Thread them in like so. Put your horn cover back on, and you're reinstalled. Pretty simple process if you got the correct tools. The really only specialty tool you need is the steering wheel puller. I mean, I'm sure there's other ways you could get by without it. You could probably build your own. Just go buy some bolts at the hardware store, a flat strap, and drill some holes. But other than that, it's relatively simple. Same process most likely for putting an aftermarket on, taking one off. I figured I'd just make this video. I got to get this like goo off this steering wheel. So if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.